Hi Leo, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for the month of January 2022. I hope you guys have had a good week. I hope you had a good Christmas and are having a good New Year's. I do want to take just a quick second here to remind you guys that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, and if you find that that is the situation for you, I do encourage you to check your other signs and placements, see if those readings might resonate just a little bit better. Also, keep in mind that in a monthly reading, we are doing a little bit of a predictive read. So if the events are not occurring right now, they might be occurring in a week, 2 weeks, or 3 weeks. So keep that in mind as well. All right, so let's get started, Leo. Spirit, can I have the energy for Leo? What would you like Leo to know for January? Okay, so Leo, you start out with the Empress. Now it is crossed with the Six of Coins in the reverse. So that's very interesting. All right, so the Empress, you could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus, but as a general energy, this is one of great prosperity. So I do like that for you. That's a great energy. However, it is crossed by the Six of Coins in reverse, which indicates that there's something here with an unequal give and take, or possibly some kind of loss here. Maybe even some breadcrumbing if you're dealing with a particular person. So it's a little bit of a contrast to the energy. Now let's see what we have in the past that directly affects this. The Knight of Cups. Okay, so in the past, there was an offer of love. This love did come through. I do think that somebody went to great lengths to offer this love. It might have been you, it might have been the other person. Now this is definitely about love, and this is a connection here that can be very, very prosperous. So, but it feels to me as if, although it can be very prosperous, somebody here is not doing their fair share. Excuse me. So let's see why all this is happening. Why is all this happening? Yeah, we have the Star in reverse. So this is all happening because there's a situation that needs to be healed. There's an imbalance here. So I'm seeing again an imbalance, Leo. Twice I'm seeing it. The situation is imbalanced. So while it could be an extremely prosperous, wonderful growth connection, what I'm seeing is that there's an imbalance, and it's because somebody is not really doing their fair share. Let's see what's on your mind. You know, it's one thing to have the ability to have a wonderful connection. It's another thing to have that connection. A lot of times we see the potential in people, but that person has to live up to their potential. So on your mind is the Hierophant. Now the Hierophant is all about commitment. So you're thinking about commitment. In addition to that, sometimes the Hierophant is seeking spiritual guidance. So you might be seeking spiritual guidance with regard to this situation as well, or considering doing so. Let's see what's going to happen in January that you may not see coming. Okay, we have the Strength card. Okay, now we are working with the After Tarot. So in this particular deck, this is what happens after you've had the strength. After you have tamed your own inner demons, or tamed the issues that were at hand. So this is the Strength card, and it's what happens after the strength and courage has been applied. And we do see that there's a contentment there. So that's interesting. Let's see how you're showing up, Leo. By the way, the Strength card, it's very interesting because Leo is very often depicted here as the lion, Leo the lion. And look how content this lion is. Interesting, yes? And we also have the infinity sign over this person's head. The infinity sign is indicative of a twin flame union. Your first card out was the Empress. So if any of you are in a twin flame connection, I am seeing some twin flame energy in this reading. Okay, so let's see how you're showing up, Leo. And there's the Emperor. So we have the Empress, we have the Emperor. Like I said, I'm seeing a lot of twin flame energy in this connection. Now you're showing up here as the Emperor. So you're showing up as having very bossed up energy. You're showing up as being in charge, taking charge of the situation. And if you are not in a twin flame type of dynamic, I do see that you still are showing up here as having this energy of being, you know, taking charge of your life, taking charge of all these situations. I see courage and strength being applied here, and you're really showing up as being in charge of your own life here, and I like that energy. If there is twin flame energy here, it's very indicative that there is a twin flame connection that needs healing. Because one party is giving more than the other party. So let's see the energy coming towards you. It is good that we have both the Emperor and the Empress in the upright, though. Show me the energy coming towards Leo, please. Okay, so we have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Now that's very interesting. Okay, so in the After Tarot, again, this is what happens after the traditional, in the traditional Tarot, we have this individual who would be seated here and, you know, waiting to have his wishes fulfilled. Here, the individual has had his wishes fulfilled. We have an individual who has brought this individual everything he could possibly want. It is in the reverse. So the energy coming towards you is the energy of someone who's gotten everything that they want and found that it's not really what they wanted. So somebody has gotten everything that they wanted, found it wasn't what they wanted. It's perhaps a little bit of selfishness. And that does very much go along with this unequal give and take that I'm seeing, and, you know, this selfishness. It's a selfishness that somebody is giving more than the other person. And I would have to say that, Leo, it appears as if you have been the one who might be giving more, and the other party might be a little selfish. All right, let's see what Spirit's advice is. What is Spirit's advice for Leo? What is Spirit's advice for Leo? Yeah, there it is again. Temperance in reverse. The advice is to balance everything out. Healing needs to take place. It's very clear. And what is the outcome? Show me the outcome. We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so the outcome, I do see that there is going to be possibly a lack of communication, but I'm also seeing that some of this in and out energy may cease. We're going to clarify that for sure. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Ten of Wands. It is in the reverse. Now this is underlying energy. So the Ten of Wands in the reverse, and again, we're dealing with the After Tarot. So This is what happens after this individual has carried all of these wands. They have overburdened this individual, and he has finally dropped all of them except one. That one wand would be the Ace of Wands. Now it is in the reverse. So this indicates to me that you are yet one step closer to, dropping all of these problems and moving into a brand new cycle here. This is the underlying energy. And look, right underneath it is the World. Right underneath it's the World, which indicates the closing of a cycle in order to begin a new cycle. So you are like just steps away from ending this cycle. For those of you that are in a twin flame or spiritual connection, this definitely has twin flame written all over it. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Empress here? The Star card. Yeah. So this connection is your hope. It's what you've hoped for. It's what you've dreamed of. It's what you really would desire. If you could have whatever your hopes and dreams are, it is this connection. So, and this connection does have everything that it needs in order to be very prosperous and growth oriented and just a wonderful connection. So it is crossed by the Six of Coins in the reverse, and the King. It's defined by the King of Cups in the reverse. So yeah, somebody's holding back their emotions. They're breadcrumbing. They're breadcrumbing in this connection, which is why the connection is not really balanced. It's not moving forward in the way it should. Why is the Knight of Cups here? In the history, why is the Knight of Cups here? The Moon. Could be dealing with a Cancer. Don't have to be. We also have Aquarius on the board. Cancer is very strong. There's also Pisces. Scorpio is here. Like I said, Aquarius. Taurus is very strong. Libra is here. Sagittarius. And Aries. But in the history, in the past, situations that has affected this connection, affected the current situation, there were secrets being held. There were secrets, there were things that were not being out in the open. There was someone who was basically taking all of the emotions, and there was a selfishness here. They were very willing to give when it was on their terms, and definitely willing to take, but not so much willing to give unless it was solely on their terms. And that's affected this connection. Why is the Star here in reverse? I'm seeing in several places, Leo, that there definitely needs, there it is. There definitely needs to be healing. I do feel like this connection may have ended at some point. We have the Four of Wands in the reverse. That's the 1111 card, so another twin flame card. But it does indicate that there was an ending here of either a long-term connection or a twin flame connection or a marriage. There is and it was the connection that was hoped for. It's the connection that was the hope, the dream. That's why all this is happening. There's a hope to heal that. Spirit, why is the Hierophant here? Two of Swords. There might be some avoidance here. So on your mind, Leo, there is, you're wanting commitment. So commitment is on your mind, possibly seeking spiritual counsel with regard to this. And that could be a minister, that could be, it could be a tarot reader for that matter. It could be a psychic. It could also just be somebody that you highly respect, somebody older, somebody that you listen to with regards to affairs of the heart. I do feel like there is a decision that you're trying to also make, and I feel like you're very guarded. You definitely are very guarded. You feel like there's not enough information for you to really make this decision, and so there's some avoidance to some decision. Now let's see, we have the Strength card as to what is coming in January. So let's clarify that. That is your card, Leo, in the Major Arcana. All right. All right, we are clarified with the King of Pentacles, Earth sign energy. We have the High Priestess. We have Temperance, Five of Swords reversed, Six of Pentacles reversed. That's what's crossing the situation. We have the Three of Swords reversed. We have the Hermit, Virgo energy. And we have the Nine of Rods reversed. Okay, so what I'm seeing is that, remember, this is the after tarot. So I see that throughout the month of January, you're going to have a lot of strength and courage in this situation. I do see you overcoming these problems, overcoming the issues that are at hand. I see with the King of Pentacles here in the upright, this is dealing with somebody who is either a partner, a long-term partner, or a husband. This person may have had secrets. We're seeing that in two different places. And I do see there is a balancing that is taking place here. Now remember, that is Spirit's advice, is to balance this out. There's a lot of patience being applied. So I think you're going to be very patient. I do see you taming the beast, as it were. I also see you coming out of conflict. This conflict that has been caused by these secrets and by the unequal give and take. This breadcrumbing that has happened. For some of you, there was third-party energy, not for everybody. But regardless, I do see healing taking place after a very painful emotional experience. I also see that there is going to be a pulling back, an energy of pulling back in order to find answers. I see you going within by the end of January in order to find answers, and then overcoming these problems. So it's going to take a lot of strength and courage, but I do see the outcome being that you're going to be overcoming these problems. So I feel like the answers you're seeking are inside of you. And I do see you overcoming the problems. It will be with somebody. Now, for me, the King of Pentacles is also the Emperor in a lower vibration. So you're showing up as the Emperor. This may be, this situation may have put you in a lower vibration, but I do think you will be overcoming that. It's going to take a lot of strength and courage for you to do it, but I see you absolutely doing it. And there is going to be healing in this situation. So let's see how you are showing up. We see that you're coming in as the Emperor. Clarify the Emperor. Clarify the Emperor. we have the Ace of Cups reversed, we have Judgment, we have the Tower, and we have the Four of Cups. Yeah. Okay, so I see the ending. It's the same ending here that occurred. I see you taking charge of your life, Leo. You're going to be taking charge of your life. I do see that there is a desire for a reconnection with this person after a Tower moment. So this was a Tower moment here. There's a Tower moment that has occurred or will occur, and that Tower moment is connected to, you know, basically this Four of Cups. This Four of Cups where you have not been treated with the proper respect. You haven't been treated as a prized, prized relationship as you should have been. But I see you really taking control of this. That's where this strength and courage is coming in. So after this ending, I do see you, it's going to cause a Tower moment. I do see you wanting to reconnect. And I do see, you know, there will be a lot of strength and courage. I see healing coming in. Let's look at the person that you're connecting with. All right, we have the Four of Swords reversed. We have the Three of Coins reversed. And we have the Ten of Coins. Okay, so this person is going to be coming towards you. They're going to be communicating. However, this person, I feel like, be aware, Leo, that this person, they're not going to be as cooperative as they could be. This person is still very selfish. This is somebody who I do feel this person is not establishing the proper groundwork in order to have a very strong connection. So there's a loss that's taking place here. They've experienced the loss. They feel the loss. But yet I don't see them establishing this groundwork. They are going to be communicating with you. I definitely see this time apart that is taking place. But there's a little bit of selfishness that I'm still seeing in this person. So be aware of that. Why is Temperance here in reverse? Spirit's advice is to heal the connection. And let's see. We have Page of Pentacles reversed. We have the Ten of Swords reversed. And we have the Three of Rods in the reverse. Yeah, so Spirit is saying that the connection has to be healed. Basically, with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, don't offer anything until this painful ending, there's a healing to this painful ending. This cycle is not over. It's not quite over. And so there's an indication here to wait. To wait till healing actually happens. There has to be healing before you actually offer that pentacle, before you actually offer anything to this person. So you're being guided to hold back. Why is the Knight of Wands here? All right, we have the Devil in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, we have the Eight of Coins reversed, and we have the Ace of Swords reversed. Okay, so that's a very karmic message. There's a karmic lesson in this, And what this is indicating is that there is going to be an ending of something here that is a very toxic energy. A very toxic energy will end. However, there's going to be a lack of clarity and a lack of communication. So with the Emperor in reverse, now keep in mind you're starting the month here in the upright. It's going to kind of throw you off track. It's going to create this Tower moment. So I do think that while healing is coming in, I feel like that healing is going to be for you. I feel like this person has not learned their lesson. And so your guidance from Spirit, Leo, is to hold back until there's healing that has been brought into a very painful situation. Otherwise, there's just going to be more betrayal. With the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, there's an indication that this is going to throw you, it's not going to work. It's going to throw you into it's going to throw you into a situation that won't work. It's going to throw you out of control and into a lower vibrational status. And so I do see that you're going to basically go out of contact with this person, because I don't feel like this person is giving you the truth. I feel like this person you're dealing with, they're not ready to accept the connection with truth and honesty at this particular time. It doesn't mean they won't ever, but they're very self-centered right now, and I can see that very much in their energy. They're not going to be cooperative. And I also feel like you're not going to want to have something toxic in your life. The energy I get from this person, Leo, is that when they don't get their way, they kind of pull back. And they breadcrumb you at that point. And they're not being very open. We already see that there's been secrets that this person has held. So I do see healing coming in, but I think you're going to take charge. You're going to be healing yourself. And for those of you who, don't, and you decide that you're going to come back together with this person, and some of you are going to, I do see that there's going to be difficulty in that. It's going to cause a Tower moment because this person will not appreciate you the way you should be appreciated. So either way, I do see in time, I do see that this situation is going to heal, but in the month of January, I see you healing yourself, and I see you moving forward. I do see you kind of cutting off contact with this person for a time being in order to overcome these problems. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups in the reverse. So I see again that the cycle hasn't quite ended. You're close, but it's not quite there. Page of Cups in the reverse is, you holding back, not offering up those emotions, holding back for the time being. So it looks like it's a good time for you, Leo, to be working on yourself and, moving forward with yourself. I don't think this is forever, but it does look like this person has some growing up to do. And I think that you are going to, if you decide that this is the person that you want to be with, and for a lot of you, I think it is, I think now is a good time for you to make yourself the best person you can be, so that when they do finally grow up and mature, that you are good, and that you're good for them as well. You're not carrying a lot of resentment and anger. And for those of you who have decided that you're done with this, you also want to be in a state that you're ready for a new relationship and not carrying baggage from an old relationship. So for January, I would work on you. All right, now towards that end, I am going to pull a oracle card for you. I'm using the Moonology Manifestation Oracles. So let's see if we can pull. Oh, this is beautiful. All right, so you have the first quarter moon in Gemini. Now, I'm going to read this directly from the book because there are just little nuggets of information that I do not want to miss. I don't want you to miss. So I'm going to read it directly. So if you'll give me one moment. All right. So the card that you have is Speak Your World into Being. That's definitely a manifestation card. Think about what you want. Do you really believe you can create it? Do you believe that you have what it takes, or do you secretly doubt yourself? Worse, are you quietly preparing for failure? Here's the thing, you can't fool the universe. Repeated affirmations that you don't believe are a waste of your time. Believe in your magic. If someone has spoken or written unkind words to you, counter them with kind words to yourself. Try it. Speak your world into being. Talk about it as though it were so, as though it were already happening. That's beautiful. One of the exercises that I personally do is I will journal. I will write about the things that I, am trying to bring into existence, or I am bringing into existence. And I just write it as if it is so. I write it like my day, as if I am experiencing it, and I am just writing it in my journal. And I do find that that is extremely effective. So, all right, I hope this has been helpful for you, Leo. If you would, like and share the video. If you haven't already subscribed, I do hope you will do so. And if you would like to drop a comment, you're more than welcome to do so. I read them all. Until I see you in your weeklies, namaste.